American flag that has been traveling across the country has made its way to Green Bay.
Called the Patriot Flag, and today ceremonies are being held to welcome it. Angela Kelly joins us live from the 9/11 Memorial outside of the Neville Public Museum with more. Hi, Ange.
Hi guys, good morning everyone. Well, that ceremony has wrapped up, but there you can see that beautiful Patriot flag, 30 by 56. It is massive, flying here atop the 9/11 Memorial outside of the Neville Public Museum. Hard to miss if you're driving through downtown Green Bay this morning. I'd like to introduce you to Lieutenant Joe Torillo. He is the official spokesperson for this flag. Good morning.
Good morning.
Tell us what you want people to think about when they see this flag in Green Bay today.
You know, we allowed people in Green Bay to share a little moment in history with this Patriot flag, a flag that we want to remind people that they should never ever forget all of the victims that died at the 4 attacks on September 11th, and to always honor every man and woman that ever laid down their life and made the supreme sacrifice defending freedom of our country since the days of George Washington, and to thank every man and woman who serves your community in your local emergency services with your police department, your fire department, and your emergency ambulance crews.
Now, we just wrapped up with a ceremony here to honor that flag at the Neville Public Museum, but later this afternoon there will also be one at Lambeau Field. Lieutenant Nick Craig with the Green Bay Fire Department, tell us what people can expect to happen there.
At 1:30 this afternoon, we'll have a short ceremony with Joe telling a little bit of his journey with the flag throughout the country in his past year, and we're going to have the flag on display from 1:30 until 4 this afternoon, so people can come and check out this piece of history that we're fortunate enough to be part of.
I was going to say, I mean, really lucky that the city was able to get this flag here. It's been in nearly 200 other cities. What do you want people to think about when they look at this flag today?
Think about patriotism. Think about the men and women that have died for the freedom that we have today. Think about those that lost their lives on 9/11 and keep that spirit alive. The goal of this flag is to keep the memories alive and never forget.
And Mike, you're a firefighter with the Green Bay Fire Department, also a paramedic. You helped raise that massive flag into the air this morning. What was that like for you?
It was a great honor just to be a part of something so symbolic for our country. It was great to see everybody come together and raise it all at once.
Well, thank you all from the bottom of our hearts so much for what you do for our communities every day. Thank you. Before we go, Lieutenant Torillo, tell us, where will this flag eventually end up?
Well, you know, the retirement ceremony is scheduled for October 2nd in San Diego, California, where the flag began. That doesn't mean that we're not going to ever display or fly it again. It just can't keep up the pace that it's had, because it'll eventually fall apart, and we don't want that. What I'm working on with the Pentagon is trying to take the flag over to Iraq and Afghanistan and going with it to thank the men and women at the military bases for taking up the fight after we took that hit 10 years ago.
Thank you all so much for joining us. It was a pleasure to meet you. Thank you all so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll toss it back to you guys. We have lots more information on today's events on our website.
All right, thanks, Ange.